Hey everybody, Chuck here. I just wanted to talk real brief today if I could help it. So part of the reason why I wanted to start these videos and stuff is I struggle too. And I don't mention that for likes or for follows or for pity. I mention that because I'm one of you. And I've been struggling a lot lately. Financially, mentally, physically. I literally woke up the other day, my left wrist that I hardly ever use because I'm right-handed. But my left wrist, that one right there. I woke up, and for some reason I couldn't even lift things up that day. So I had to put some support on it to help me out. And I went through a whole day at work where, because I forgot that I had a support thing over here. Wore that the next day, and it felt fine. So when I say physically, mentally, my bank account's in the minus, and I literally got paid 24 hours ago, I'm not here looking for your pity. I'm telling you I'm one of you. Now, in the past 24 hours, what I've reminded myself of is something I did when I was taking care of Mom. For those of you who don't know, my mom had early onset Alzheimer's. In 2015, my dad passed away, and he was her primary caregiver. He did a lot for her. He did his best to try and make even the smallest things matter. Make food she really liked. Did stuff for her. Take her out here and there while she could. Before her walking got really bad. And then when he passed, I left my job and took care of her full time. One of the things I realized was I was taking care of a mom who had a history of bad tempers, depression. One of her meds was an antidepressant. So how was I going to deal with it? Any of you know who have had any experience with Alzheimer's or any form of dementia know sometimes they can rage or they can, just rant stuff that you wouldn't expect to come out of their mouth. So I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that my method changed the world, but it helps me, so I try to do this with Mom. And what I did was I took away the 24-hour news. I found ways to stay informed. I still watch some news here and there, but I took away the 24-hour news stations. I took away some of the higher drama and violent stuff. Doesn't mean I didn't watch occasional stuff. Mom loved Forrest Gump for a while there too, and we watched a lot of Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was a great example though, because it had a mixture of some drama, some comedy, and the music. And if you've ever dealt with anybody with Alzheimer's, you know the music, number one. What I found with Mom, at least, and it works for me, is number two. Comedies and positive messages. So I bring that to tell you that, as I said, over the last 24 hours, I've realized how much those mean to me. When I say those, I mean positive message, movies, TV, especially comedies that make you laugh. Something that could take you away from a situation, even if you've seen it already before. Sometimes that actually helps. For me, I've seen Ted Lasso more times than I can count. My kids and my wife pick on me about it because a lot of times, especially when my anxiety's high, my wife, if she walks in the room, she sees Ted Lasso on, the first thing she asks me is, "What's bothering you? Is your anxiety bothering you today?" Sometimes it is. But part of the reason why I love it is because I know it'll make me laugh, and it has in the past. Here lately, I've been watching, I'm watching, right now I've got a movie pause. It's called Last Holiday with Queen Latifah. Love me some Queen Latifah. I don't know, something about her energy, that positive energy. I watched a new Adam Sandler movie this morning, and it reminded me that she had a run of some good movies there that were, just, I love watching her. Queen Latifah makes me laugh. I say all that to say this. If something's bothering you, it's really easy to say, get rid of it. And maybe in some cases you can. If you can, do that. If not, find serenity somewhere. Find something that brings you joy. Turn off the TV news. take a sick day from work. Go sit down by the beach for a couple hours. Put on some music that you really enjoy, something that lifts you up. Like a lot of times for me, if I'm at work, I have to conserve my phone battery on here because I work a 10-hour shift and my battery will go like that, even just listening to podcasts all day, but the podcasts do the least. But every once in a while, if I'm feeling a little extra down, I don't have a whole lot of music on here, but I do have one Pink Floyd, one Billy Joel, one Lizzo, and one Brothers Osborne. Why those four? Because depending on my mood, sometimes they can either relax me a little bit or maybe give me a little extra boost, especially some Lizzo. I don't know if you ever tried Lizzo. Lizzo got some bumping music. Okay, I love me some Lizzo sometimes when I need that little extra boost. I know we want to stay informed, and it's important, and I do stay informed. That's part of the reason why I have a Twitter account, and check my Facebook occasionally, or I do watch the local news and stuff here and there, or follow a lot of local journalists who I respect. But I also know that sometimes I can't. Sometimes I have to turn it off. Sometimes I have to watch Ted Lasso for the 15th time, or watch a Queen Latifah movie, or turn on some Lizzo. Or maybe find, especially now we live in a world where the streaming networks are all over the place. Find your streaming network that has shows you like. Hell, even I'm watching a movie on YouTube for free. A lot of ads. Pain in the butt ads. Sometimes same ads. My point is this. Don't get lost. It's real easy to get lost and overwhelmed. Sometimes you're going to. But if you can help it, turn down the noise. Find something, even if it's just, I don't know where if somebody's seeing this, for all I know, one person might see this. I don't know. But if you're seeing this and you have a soft ice cream place nearby, go. Take an hour, go sit off at a soft ice cream place and just sit outside. Just sit away from everybody. Turn your phone off for a little bit. And I'm not one that likes to tell people to turn your phone off, but sometimes you have to. Take care of yourself and your mental health. We're living in a world right now where everybody wants to fight about every little thing. Every little thing has to become political. It's not worth it. We fight over the smallest things that sometimes we wake up and realize, why the hell were we fighting over that? Or big issues, and we can't find a way to resolve it together. But every once in a while, your brain and your mental health need a little break. So turn on that comedy, turn on that happy music, dance a little bit, even if people are watching. That's one thing I learned from Mom. Because sometimes, even at our worst, I would look over at her and she'd be smiling. Or sometimes when her mobility got really bad, we'd just dance around in the living room a little bit, turn on some Dirty Dancing, or Best Little Whorehouse in Texas was a movie she really loved. And just dance a little bit. Ooh, I love to dance a little sidestep. Find joy in life, and don't let others tell you what you can or can't do. As long as you're not hurting anybody or hurting yourself. Love yourself and take care of yourself, all right? Now, this video's gone on a whole lot longer than I hoped it would. So I just want to say that I love you, and I hope you take care of yourself, and turn off the noise and turn up something fun, all right? Turn up the smiles. I love you.